But still a tremendous afternoon for football here in Los Angeles, California. Today we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the New Orleans Saints, Los Angeles Rams. Greg Zuerlein, the Rams kicker, approaches, kicks it off, and here we go from Los. This will be back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And here comes their opening drive. The QB bringing him out. Spent his first 5 NFL seasons in a Charger uniform. A fan favorite with these folks, and really wherever he goes, a well-liked guy, Drew Brees.
Yeah, some guys just do it right, don't they? And Drew Brees has done exactly that. Now, as you mentioned, 5 years in a Chargers uniform, and he has good memories of that. That's really just a jersey up on the wall for him now, right? He just wants to go ahead and play the game.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers play as close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on the play caller. You're filing that away now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Throwing now is Brees. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That goes for a gain of 31. All right, Charles, let me put you in the hinders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Up from the secondary to make the tackle, Jalen Ramsey. Let's get a quick look at the Saints offense.
And the big key is going to be how can these wideouts create separation from the defensive backs, because we've seen some early success in the passing game in this one, and that's going to need to continue.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Brees. And this is a catch by Ted Ginn. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at Rams' 34-yard line.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, sharply run route. In zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you make throw it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet there for the completion. On the stop was Aaron Donald. Runners on here, Angeles.
And defensive tackle Aaron Donald, when you evaluate his ability to take the game, wrecks it in, out, you against him, and good luck trying to throw it down face of the quarterback.
That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. This drive, it's been a good passing place. 3 hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
And here's that's to his running back, Kamara. And huge yardage here. It's a second effort. They were all swing pass for long.
To read better, wasn't it? Thought all the way, ran to the foot, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Back to the ground. It's Kamara. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2. And this will be play number 8 of the 5. It's 3rd. On the ground, but this time, and he takes it to the end zone. Taking it 4 yards out, and the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. They gotta love that. 9 5 results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing deep is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up.
With the missed PAT rear view mirror, he goes back and pick this one off. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 13. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he is met quick backfield. He's folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And he's able to get first here as he's tapped the 25. First down, and Goff finding Higbee.
A lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked it. I'm going for the Ventures, partner.
Absolutely. And you talked to me a lot about the toe. You kept the drive alive. 3rd down conversion here is big. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18. On set up the screen. It'll pick 18.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quick pass. Is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Now Goff getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Trying to get one more in. The quarter breaks. From the red zone now, Goff into a double. Picked off by Eli Apple. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. 20, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good, took it and used it, and up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their gun a bit because they have mistakes because they're too overamped. Others, go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
Lutz with the extra point. 13-0 is the score after one on EA Sports. Lutz now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And following picks, and they position and throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack.
Think of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help them a little bit with mid-percentage throws or get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
A throw over the middle taken in, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Goff on first down. He gets it to Gurley, complete. I call it no gain there on the first down play.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
They'll run on first down. It's Brown. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. 25 yards as they are now on the board here in the first half. And they drew up the counter there. It worked. They're glad they drew up the counter.
And a lot of times what you're trying to do is just simply get the defense moving in one direction. It doesn't take much. Even one step's enough. Get them going in one direction back against the grain and let your running back finish it off and get the work done.
Zerline good with a PAT. And it's now 13-7. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And a pretty good run there in the end to top it off. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 22. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd down. Breeze. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. And it's 3rd down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. This is away, and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Angeles. Their last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go out?
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Hold on. Check now. 22 jet bomber.
Gone. That'll be caught by Cup. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Well, it's an offense. You know, some drives you have it, some drives you don't. And this one looks like a you don't.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, it was 3rd and long. It was screaming for a pass. I think they tried to outguess him there with the running play. They didn't do him at all.
Went in the wrong direction. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. This is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
I know the scouting report said he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Breeze going to try and throw on 3rd down. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And that play went nowhere. Losing 6. 2 minutes remaining in this 1st half ball. We remind you that coming up at half, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of... Getting set to go again here, Robert Woods marches back onto the field. You better believe that he's well aware he has 0 catches right now, and they're losing, so he's probably a little hungry.
And you know the guys on defense are aware as well, and they're really excited he has no catches, but they're also worried because a lot of times that's like the ticking time bomb. The longer you hold him down, when he finally explodes, look out.
Yeah, no catches though so far in this game.
47.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he still has yet to get on track in this 1st half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Goff. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this 1st half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
A very good return that time. 18 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move field.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the 2nd half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. It's caught. Smith. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 17 there and a New Orleans 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because teamwork play because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit, but how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his second drop of the game. Give him 9 yards on the second down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Now Breeze. Trying to lay one up deep. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Ted Ginn, 32 yards. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
What's good on the extra point? And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they will not earn this one through the end zone. Todd Gurley and the Rams offense set to take over. He's just been looking for some space. Yeah, I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try and mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a threat. No, don't take him totally out of the game.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. To throw again on second down. Goff. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun. Nowhere to go. He lost the football. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Airing it out deep for Woods. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. So we've reached the intermission, and due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Green on that play.
To throw is gone. And Woods has it complete. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him. Find him.
Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And he works it across the 25 before Bill. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Goff now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's first and 10. Here's Goff. Going to Woods, but that pass is intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. Try to get it to Woods.
Let's go, man. Pick six all day. Don't throw that.
First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Running with Kamara. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Second and man is tight end. First and 14 yards.
Honor game. So what you got to do? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target.
54.
On first down, it's Gurley. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The last run good for 2 and an 8. Here's Goff. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Goff now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's first and 10. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. The run got 4. Now they back it in 6. Back to throw. Goff. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Eli Apple. There he goes left side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think I'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. INT, it's Breeze. Got it. 5 for 2, successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. And they turn the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalize with a little bit on top.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 15. Time to establish the run game here. Gurley. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
On 2nd and 7, Goff. Open man right side is Cup, complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Goff now. A perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Goff going to hand it to Gurley. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
We go tonight. 180. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
On 2nd and 11 now. Goff. And he'll find his target. Woods. It's complete. And they'll get it up at the 44. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for the 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into 1st down. Executed it to perfection.
20.
54. Get him.
On 1st and 10, Goff. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a 1st down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Gurley with a little bit of an opening there as he's able to get 5 on 1st down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Goff now looking to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Well, this defensive pressure has been game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Now, that turnover might just about do it here. 4th quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
Exactly right. They played smart, couple of 1st downs, and this one should just about be over.
Nickel Roby-Coleman, a name that will ring in the ears of Saints fans forever, in on the tackle.
Clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. Not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball,
Get a completion.
you get a catch,
Yeah.
but still, no yardage. Okay.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on to punt for New Orleans. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down to close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Amazing. Perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also experts. They know distance control they have. Same groove motion over and over. That down, it repeats under pressure.
Here goes tonight. 20.
Here we go.
From the end zone, gone. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. And he's able to get this up just shy of the 15. That's a gain of 13, 1st down Rams. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams 1st down. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And this is sight all afternoon. Up in behind the line. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of 1st downs, and here a loss of yardage. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada. 3rd and long. It's gone. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. Pick 2nd sack of the afternoon.
It often appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on to punt for L.A. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? Things up.
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers shit. Not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. Down to the 10. 16 yards. A little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Again has it complete. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Breeze on the draw, gives to Kamara. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. And we are inside of 2 minutes left. Lopsided affair. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. They'll run. This is Kamara. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 2. He got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
Once he just darted, that appeared to be a case of get ball.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They're going to run it with Murray. And this winds up a disaster. Nowhere near marker. Latavius short, and this Rams comes up with a goal line stand. So we were looking at each other up here when they went. Talk about
These are just philosophy. Some coaches are like, look, when I got it on the butt. A general rule, them, you won't hear people protest out of them. That's just who they are.
A pass down the middle is fought for and hauled in. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. 33 yards that time. Here's Gurley now out of the gun. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? First and foremost, they do believe that over the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing.
Now, there's a second knocked away. Brandon Cooks, they're going after. Down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer.
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
Gone. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
And we've got a timeout. 9 minutes remaining.
First down, New Orleans.
Ready. We're waiting. Check, check, check.
Breeze going to throw here. It's caught. Smith. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
And the Saints, first down.
Ready. 95, 56. Here we go. 53.
58.
Into the red zone. It's Breeze. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So this one, a victory here for New Orleans. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. From Los Angeles, so long, everybody. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The City of Angels showing it can be loud and raucous. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad emerged from the tunnel. They're ready for football and ready to watch their Rams do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And we are underway here in Los Angeles. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Yellow, Arsenal 80.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Attack, attack.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. They kill. Lost the 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. Are involved, able to do it.
Begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guy's. Because, you know, a play of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it's a second down.
Yellow, 180.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis. The 47 here. Now
the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10. Pass to his right. Incomplete play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. The tight end Kelsey was the intended target. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. The loss to start out. Here's 2nd and 11. And now whistle flag, and I think we got a jump here. As an inside linebacker, got to be a little bit more poised.
No doubt about it, because they get a little bit of flexibility, especially when they're trying to stuff a gap. You know, we get that double A gap look. This time he got too eager and got too deep into the backfield.
To throw on 2nd down is gone. Gets this into the hands of the tight end Higbee. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. It's Gurley. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards of action there. Brings up 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 13. Goff into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And he'll be tackled right to 45. 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing it in. Incompletion, or even worse, an interception.
It's 2nd and 8, the 47-yard line.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Kelsey on the ground. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. We're scoreless after 1. The Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter. They'll come up on a 3rd and 4 here to start things out.
Yellow. Come back.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. Mahomes now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And there, lose on the play back at the 46. It's a loss of 4. Mahomes on the move left. They complete it to Hill. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Now Mahomes, flushed out right. He'll set up the screen. This is Williams. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down. Nothing there that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by him and setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
And that is caught by Watkins for a Chief touchdown. There to make the grab, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce-back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. The business to take care of before we... Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller, and they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Fight on these two. I'll go on. 15.
On first down, Mahomes escaping the pressure right. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by John Johnson. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Not that time for Watkins. The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. From the corner. It was Kendall Fuller with a sack.
Brought down back at the 29-yard line.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Goff now to throw. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. Call it a gain of 5. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
Brings up 3rd and 14.
3rd and long. It's gone. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Recon, 132 fighter.
They are going for it. Goff. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way.
Here we go. 180. Check.
Let's go, D.
Turbo's out.
Following the fumble recovery, Goff. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. And with just 1 second remaining in the first, they'll call the timeout. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. The final shot before break here. Goff going up top for Kupp. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Now this throw caught left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a 1st down.
Ladies, 4 down.
Gurley, wave goodbye. Touchdown, LA. Todd Gurley, 57 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And on that long run, maybe the defense napping a little bit.
Have been there with you on that one. Play result like that, the bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 9th line.
It's about set to begin this drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can for it.
This drive.
And 3 at the 27-yard line.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Let him know.
Again, it's Williams. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get for lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. Now a first down carry. It's Williams pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They run it again with Williams. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Now Williams. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. First carry now for the backup, LaShawn McCoy. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go.
You say that? You feel like they're contemplating their move. Before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. It's Williams on the catch. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 20-yard line.
First down, Chiefs.
Yellow.
Going to get to the line. Will switch ends as the come more after the NFL. EA Sports.
Yellow. Yellow. Hey, 57.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. His throw caught right around the 6. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 5-yard touchdown run. Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
Smart they do.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
Don't get nervous.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 30. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially receivers on lockdown.
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs 1st down.
Kansas City.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
It's just me and you.
Yellow.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber.
Hey, 57 colors.
Scene 6.
Let's go.
Here's Mahomes to throw. This is caught by Robinson. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way. And he's Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Working from the gun, Mahomes to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. 16 yards is the pickup there and a 1st down for L.A. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. Call it a 3-yard gain, but they'll be forced into a 3rd and 15 coming up.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Mahomes going to throw it here. He'll buy some time right. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes down.
Anytime you decide to runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Mahomes now going to lead his guys up for the 2-point try.
We own them.
15.
Safe. Or big. 58, boys. 58. 58. Mike.
Coming.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Now after the touchdown, here's Bucket away. That's fielded in the end zone. And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line.
The Rams take over first and 10. At their own 11-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL A Sports. From Los Angeles, so long, everybody.